Hello, Illumineers. Welcome back to our first annual Lore Madness tournament that pits glimmers from the existing Disney Lorcana library against each other in a month-long battle. This week will be your final opportunity to vote at loremadness.com and see your favorite card crowned at the finale. We have a brand new panel of Lorcana creators to give us their live reactions and predictions leading into the finale. Stephanie, who do we have today to cover round 4?
Today we have a host of amazing content creators. First up is Teddy and Leebarbs, who are part of the Glimmer Gang podcast. We also have Jim and Dan from Hobbies and Happiness, as well as Surreal, who created Dreamborn.inc, which is a Lorcana deck builder. So thank you all for joining us tonight. We're super excited to reveal the final round of Lore Madness.
Last week, we covered the results of 4 heartbreaking showdowns: Mickey Mouse dishonoring Mulan, Hades snoozing Aurora, Scar letting go of our girl Elsa, and Stitch rocking Robin Hood. Today, we're discussing 2 epic hero versus villain pairings in the final 4, Mickey versus Hades and Scar versus Stitch. Before we reveal the final matchup, who did you all vote for? Mickey or Hades, and why? And then Scar and Stitch, and why?
I voted for Scar because long live the king. Am I right?
Long live the king.
Long live the king. And I voted for Hades. My boy Hades. Hades will always be James Woods, and James Woods always wins in my mind, even when he doesn't. But who knows? That was my vote.
Amazing.
Did you like Scar?
Oh yeah, Scar can definitely win. It's not the first time he's murdered someone. So just going on and now just taking out Stitch, Rockstar, perfectly fine.
See, I differed from the both of you, and I went Mickey and Stitch. I think the 1 and the 3 seeds are gonna take it. I think Mickey's just so well-rounded character. He's been there from the start. And Stitch is he's the lovable alien that everyone, loves. So yeah, I voted for those 2.
Except for Lorcana Dad.
I mean, the term lovable is a bit debatable in my opinion. I mean, he just wants to come and kill everybody.
Wasn't he a weapon of mass destruction to start with? Like,
that is how he started.
Come on.
That's how he ends. That's the thing.
Who are you
He's
describing?
gonna end up dead from Scar. That's what's gonna happen. Right? That's how he's gonna end. I mean, eliminated or challenged, whatever it's called.
Yeah, whatever that word is. I went with Mickey over Hades, which I would have normally voted Hades. He's one of my favorite characters, but I am just not in love with that hair. Not in love with the
It's
flying
the hair
spaghetti.
again.
I'm not in love with
It
the flying
comes
spaghetti
up.
monster hair, man. I'm not. I can't do it. I can't back that up.
I'm gonna have to agree with my podcast mate there. The hair just does not do it.
Great. It's not great.
Do you guys prefer the blue fire?
100%. 100%.
Oh yeah, 100%.
So out of Scar and Stitch, to me, Scar is better. He's cooler. He's got that cool factor going on. He's the bad boy, So definitely had to show love for Scar. And I think I might be just a little bit too old to appreciate Stitch as much as some of the other members of the community.
I like that. I'm gonna steal that. I'm gonna steal that argument.
It's too old. Yeah.
A little bit. Yeah,
Being too old.
Just a little bit, because I remember when it came out, but I also remember being like, probably not going to go watch that one. I was a little bit too old by that point. So.
Wait. You guys were alive when Lilo and Stitch came out?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Furbies too, Teddy.
All right.
Oh man, so
I don't feel like the young one anymore with Teddy in the room. Because
Yeah,
I'm usually in the younger
Teddy
side.
is the baby. Teddy is the baby.
well, so Teddy, the brave little tailor actually does predate me, and yet I did vote for Mickey. Come on, he's iconic. He's the symbol of Lorcana. How can I not go for Mickey? That's just like a vote against Lorcana in my book. Then for the classic Stitch versus Scar, man, so much cynicism and negativity. I'm with Teddy on this one. It's I never even saw Lilo and Stitch until a couple of weeks ago, and so I don't have the same innate love for it that a lot of folks do. But if Lorcana Dad is gonna have to go back and watch the whole series, I'm totally voting for Stitch.
I like that reasoning.
It's a good reasoning. I apparently voted against Lorcana and voted with Hades, so I don't know if that's a bad mark in my book or what. And then
Maybe the second chapter, right?
Yeah, there you go. There you go. And I went with Scar. Scar is amazing. He's one of the best Disney villains, I think. Lion King is also my favorite. I do love and appreciate Stitch, but Scar's just, I hope he makes it to the finale, but I guess we will find out, James.
We are about to find out. I'm not going to reveal crap about my opinion because we're about to find out the results. And I don't want to give anything away with my tone. So, drum roll. Welcome to LordMadness.com, which has now been replaced with the final matchup, which is Hades dethroning Mickey Mouse.
Wow.
Yes.
I wasn't expecting
And
that.
Stitch
Whoa!
laughing off Scar. 51%, super close. It's literally like a handful of votes.
Is it 51%? Holy
Wow.
That's-
Right.
And
Are you kidding me?
Mickey's
Mickey and Hades are pretty
gone.
close too. 57% voted for Hades, so still close, but a little further away.
Do we need like
So,
3 more people to vote for Scar?
Wow.
Is that how the math goes?
It was about 120
That's got to be
people
one.
this
That's
time,
got to
so
be
something
one
like
vote.
that.
Yeah, I demand a recount.
Oh. Okay, so
Hold on,
120
I'm
people.
logging on my account. Give me just a second.
Hanging chads,
Yeah,
hanging chads.
Citizens of Lorcana and B Squared arguing back and forth on Twitter all week. I think it added a couple more numbers to the
Probably.
to the,
It
the
probably
votes.
did.
Guys, how many times did you vote? All right, come on, be honest.
Yeah, be honest.
Like
Don't
a baker's
me, 'cause I
dozen.
built the website.
I voted for
Alright.
Scar 3 times on 3 different computers, and I wish I would have went to more libraries because I feel like I could have pulled it off.
You could have done it, Stephanie.
I could have.
Could have
Oh,
done
that's
it.
funny.
Oh, just by myself, I could have went to all the Seattle public libraries and just like Scar, that different IP
Or-
address.
Or just had like 5 other different devices that you could have just visited it with too.
I
I've just
did
been
on all
driving
my
around.
devices.
I'm going off of unique visitors, which
Yeah.
means IP address takes into account. If I go off of just people visiting, it's probably a lot higher. The votes are probably way higher than this.
You gotta grab your
So-
phone, hop in the car, and just keep driving.
Yeah.
Change your IP address. Yep.
Oh
Every couple miles, every couple
Starbucks,
miles.
Starbucks.
Yep,
Every
just
single
because of
place, gotta get
we're gonna
that
have to
vote.
change it. We're gonna have to change how the voting works next year. So, guys, we have to debate this now. I know everyone's split. Some people voted for Hades, some people voted for Scar, and some people voted for the people who lost. Who do you think is going to come in on top? Who is your favorite? Who are you voting for?
I just want to say I'm stunned that Mickey is not in the finals.
Same.
I'm just like, what? I was not expecting. I think 57 is. It's 7% more than what was needed for Mickey to win. So that amazes me. But my pick, I'm gonna go with Stitch. I think that's who's gonna take the throne. I think it's just like I said, he's a lovable alien. You can't go wrong with him.
This is what March Madness is all about, ladies and gentlemen. It's the upsets.
Exactly.
It is the big upsets, and we have I mean, is this we've had other upsets in Lord Madness, correct, James?
Correct.
Yes.
Okay. Now,
Yes.
is this the biggest upset that we've had so far in the 20? What year is it? 2023.
2023.
The
Lord Madness.
2023.
I don't know. I just got here, Dan.
Arguably, I'm going to say yes, mostly because of the intense debate with Scar and Stitch back and forth on the internet beforehand, but also the fact that Mickey Mouse got voted out before the finale. That's insane. That's probably the biggest upset of the entire tournament. For sure.
Hades is now the Cinderella story for the tournament, and I'm gonna go with Hades.
Oh.
Hades taking out Stitch in the championship game, ladies and gentlemen. That's how it's gonna go out. Mark my words.
This is the second round where we've had 2 Floodborns. So that to me is interesting, but I'm definitely gonna go with Rockstar in this one. I think Stitch is gonna win for sure. And honestly, I think it's gonna be 57+% on that.
With 7% of those being votes from citizens of Lorcana.
Yep, exactly.
You're even calling the margin. Wow.
I'm calling the margin. I think it's gonna be above 57.
They're both
Go ahead.
amber, which is
Yeah.
slightly
Yeah.
peculiar. I
Both
wasn't
amber, both
expecting that.
Bloodborne.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Both shift. Maybe that's a sign for what's to come in Lorcana.
Wait, you know what else they are? You know what else they are? They're both Disney characters.
Wait, really? I didn't know that. Wait, this is a
Surprise.
Disney trading card game?
Nuh-uh.
Dan, what's Disney?
What are we even doing here?
Who's Stitch? Who's
Why are we
Hades?
talking?
Guys, this isn't even a game yet. People don't know how to play it.
You're never
That's
gonna live that
actually the
down.
funniest part here, right? I think that's the funniest thing. We are literally having a March Madness tournament about a game we have no idea how to play.
Yeah.
I think that's insane.
Just glad nobody has said that before this section.
Yeah.
'Cause that's our line.
That's our line.
That's our line.
Don't take it.
Trademarked, copyrighted.
I know I don't love the hair on Hades. He is one of my favorite characters, but I really think I think Stitch has this one sewn up, honestly. I was having a conversation. And basically it came down to this, that you can draw some analogs between Stitch in Disney and Pikachu in Pokemon. Stitch is very much like he's not an electric mouse, okay?
No,
I'll give you that one. But no,
Don't ever bring up Pokemon to me, Lee.
In terms of like,
Never.
do you not like Pokemon either, Jim? Do you like anything?
You know nothing. Don't be comparing Stitch to my Pikachu boy.
I have a Magikarp tattoo that says I do.
Ooh!
Yeah, of course it's Magikarp,
Yeah.
because it's a useless tattoo, useless Pokemon, and you know nothing.
One day it's going to become a magical
Oh my
Gyarados, and
gosh.
this tattoo will mean
Man.
something.
There we
You
go.
know-
There we go. That was good.
I'm worried for when Lee and Jim meet now. Like, what's gonna happen? What's gonna happen at Gen Con?
I'm
Do
gonna.
we need to bring?
I'm gonna,
Do we need to bring the gloves out?
I will bring a bell. I will have the bell out, and then when I see both of them, ding, ding, ding.
I'm not fighting him. Do you see how big he is? you know what he would do to me? I'm a beautiful intellectual. I got nothing on that, man.
I'm just imagining that Jim can't actually show us his Pikachu tattoo because it might be censored.
You honestly don't want to know. That.
You don't wanna know where
Oh
it's at.
no! Now I want to know. Where is it?
Like I was saying, due to those popular, Stitch is an incredibly popular Disney character, and I think because of that, his weight against Scar, or not Scar, but Hades, I think he's got it. I think he's gonna lock it up.
If it's weight, I'm gonna say
Wait.
Hades a bit more heavier, but
Doesn't
but
Stitch weigh like a lot? Isn't that why he can't swim? Isn't he super dense?
Yeah.
oh, maybe he is. I don't know.
Teddy.
Destruction.
Is that the same concept as One Piece, or is that a different thing? Why they can't swim?
Oh, it could be. I didn't think about that. Well, Stitch ate the devil fruit. It's canon now. So
Oh. So when you look up how much does Hades weigh, it says gods have no weight.
Wow.
there we go.
Deep.
Wow.
That
He
is
does
deep.
kind of float in the movie.
He does. He's like all wispy and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
Answers.com bringing us the good information we all need on this
Hey,
night.
we needed it. We needed it.
So George, how about you? Where are you landing on
Man,
this?
I've been going back and forth between the two of them on my screen here, trying to make a call, and I think I have to go with the adoring fans. And I think the tiebreaker for me is this: whatever the swirly flourish is around Stitch. It's like I don't know what it means, but I'm voting for it. So that's it for me. I think it's gonna be a close one though. The Floodborn Ambers facing off. We'll see.
Definitely. How about you, Stephanie? Where are you? Or did you already go?
I already went. Yep.
Okay.
Stitch.
Okay.
That's all right.
So-
You can be wrong.
Jim,
It's okay to be wrong. It's okay.
It's not the like. It's just the subtle threats. It's the way he says it.
You can be wrong.
you can feel the hurt in his voice.
Yeah.
I feel like whenever you play Jim, he's like, "Okay, I win. Goodbye."
You have no idea. You have absolutely no idea, Teddy.
Jim's just like, you can concede at any time, right?
Yep.
True. I don't. My deck doesn't have a win con. The win con is you scoop.
Yep.
Leave the table.
That's his favorite
Wow.
win
That's
condition.
the best one.
Chaotic evil. I love it.
Yep.
Dan, how many times have you fallen to that?
A lot.
Plenty. Plenty. You know,
we have videos.
We have a video
We
out.
have videos.
It's literally titled, "Can I play the game?" Because he wouldn't let me play the game. It's one of my favorite videos of all time.
great.
I get so worked up, and I was mad, but I was laughing about it though. It was fun. Not at the time. It wasn't fun at the time. It was fun afterwards.
I had fun at the time.
He did.
I'm personally voting Stitch. I made that commitment last round once my girl Elsa got kicked off. So I'm voting Stitch, but I'm going to be completely honest with you here. I think we're underestimating the fact that Hades took out Mickey Mouse. And if Hades took out Mickey Mouse, Hades has a very high chance of winning this whole thing. I didn't believe it earlier in the tournament that he was going to go this far, which, I mean, even by the seeding, you can see a 5 and a 3 made it. The 1, the 2, the 4, they all got knocked out earlier on. I think it's going to be close, similar to what Stephanie said, but I do think Hades is going to come out sort of like a 55% of the votes.
Interesting.
Even though I want Stitch to win, and I'm going to vote as many times as I can legally vote on my devices.
James is going to travel around the U.S. voting now.
You know, the thing I don't really like about Stitch is inside the movie, he wanted to be Elvis. So now it makes no sense, and he's just a straight up poser. Okay, he went for that whole punk rock look rather than trying to become Elvis. So, and Hades becoming the god of all gods. That one's beautiful story.
But not a poser.
So should it have been Stitch and then his little key phrase instead of Rockstar should have been Elvis?
Yes.
Stitch Elvis?
Yeah. It should have been Storyborn and then just be Elvis.
We need an Elvis subtype. So Stitch Elvis.
There you go.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah, that honestly
I like that.
costs too much.
Probably.
That's fun.
Oh, that costs too much. The licensing costs a little too much for that one. I don't know if I like that. I still want to know
twin.
more. I want to know more about the Floodborn. I'm super curious about what the whole Floodborn even means thematically and within the game.
Officially.
Yeah, and the fact that officially the fact that they both made it to the top of this tournament says something, and I'm curious if the Lorcana team actually will note that. The fact that the essence of this game is this concept, at least based on what we know, is this concept of this multiverse approach to these characters having different variations, and the fact that the two variations we have, or at least two of the variations we have, were the ones that made it to the top. I think that's cool. It is a representative of the game itself, so I think they're going to love that result for sure.
All right, thank you all again for joining us for the final round of War Madness 2023. We will reveal the winner next week, where we will invite the whole of the panels the last 4 weeks back in a giant Zoom chat, and it's going to be crazy madness. So join us next week, and we will see you then. Make sure you get your votes in by next Tuesday for Stitch, and hopefully he'll be the winner.
Go vote! Go vote!